Welcome to What Do You Think Book 1. 30 controversial issues today for very advanced classes. Written by LI's Korea editorial staff and copy edited by Dwayne Voorhees. This is Teacher Karen and this video is brought to you by Camglish.com. This is the continuation of our topic, issue number 10, Free Cigarettes for Soldiers, on page 39. And now we are going to continue answering what does it mean. Okay, we're going to answer number 3 now. What do you mean by what burns me up? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the right answer. It means to anger someone a lot. Let's go now to number 4. Men and women in a uniform. What does it mean? Based on the story that we read, they are the soldiers. Let's go to number 5. What does it mean? Paperback books. The answer is a book with the paper covers. Number 6. Somebody with high visibility and clout should make some noise about this. Okay, the answer is someone who has strong influence should tell something about this. Number 7, who are putting their lives on the line in combat. What does it mean? Who are fighting for the country even if they risk their lives. Alright, now we're going to answer reading comprehension. For comprehension checkup, let's go to number 1. When did the father start smoking? When did the father start smoking? Alright, the answer is when he was 26 years old. And when he went to Germany as a civilian employee of the United States Army. Number 2. Did smoking give him satisfaction? Did smoking give him satisfaction? Based on the story, they said he was hooked up, and hook up means to receive a great favor. So I think, it gave him satisfaction. Number 3, why hasn't he quit smoking? Why hasn't he quit smoking? Well, like I said, he's hooked up. And you know what? When you start smoking, you cannot stop it anymore because nicotine is very addictive. Or not very, highly addictive. Okay, now let's go to question number 4. Why do cigarette companies supply free cigarettes to the military? Why do cigarette companies supply free cigarettes to the military? Because they know nicotine is highly addictive and they can hook even half of these soldiers to be their customers. Number 5. What makes the writer furious? What makes the writer furious? Okay, the writer is really angry with those companies who are giving free cigarettes to the military or to the soldiers. It doesn't make sense. That's what the writer said, and the soldiers are putting their lives on the line in combat and should not have to continue to risk their lives after the war. Yeah, he got that point. Okay, now we're going to answer what do you think? Are you guys ready? In this case, I'll be giving you the answers for number 1 and number 2 only. After that, you have to answer the other questions on your own. Now please get a piece of paper and a pen to copy the questions here. Let's start. Question number 1. What do you think about cigarette companies supplying free cigarettes to people in uniform? Is it morally okay? Alright, here's an opinion sample. For number 1, we are very concerned and upset. What's behind the cigarette companies' charity? Do they really give free cigarettes without expecting any return? This is a well-designed marketing strategy to hold current smokers and cultivate potential ones as well. Whether they are currently smoking or not, men are easily tempted by free cigarettes. The strategy is to get people hooked on cigarettes, so they will have no choice but to hang on, even though smoking costs a lot financially as well as physically. The government should ban distributing free cigarettes to the army. Now for question number 2, describe how people start smoking. Here's the answer for that. I admit that free cigarettes might tempt some potential smokers to adopt a lifetime smoking habit, but we don't have any right to condemn cigarette companies for giving them away. We are all adults and responsible for our actions, whatever they may be. The companies do not force non-smokers to smoke, and free cigarettes are only gift for smokers. Now these are the questions that I will leave to you. Number 3, talk about your first cigarette and how you felt at the time. Next question is, have you ever tried to quit smoking? What do you think is the best way to quit? And last question here is, why do you continue to smoke? Alright. So before I finish the class, here is something that we have to read on this page. Joe is a man for me, said a starry-eyed young woman to her mother. He's nice, he's handsome, he's smart, he's hardworking, he's funny, he's strong, he's kind. He's married, interrupted her mother. So nobody's perfect. Yeah, nobody's perfect, right? What do you think? Alright, so that's it for today. I'm going to see you again on my next video. Goodbye, have a nice day.